And now I'd like to introduce Connie Baker from Alleghany Highlands Arts and Crafts Center.
Hello, as Gail said, I am Connie Baker, and I'm from Alleghany Highlands Arts and Crafts Center. A little bit about me. I had retired from the civil service sector and relocated to Alleghany County after retiring, and I knew about Clifton Forge being an arts community even then, and so I had some background in art. I had a degree in art, and I was excited back in 2012 to be accepted, to be juried and accepted as an artist at the Art Center. In 2015, I began volunteering, and then in 2019, I became the executive director. So that's a little bit about me. Now, a little bit about what Alleghany Highlands Arts and Crafts Center does for the community. So we were chartered by the Commonwealth of Virginia in 1984. So this year we're celebrating our 40th birthday. We're real excited about that. So our mission is to promote visual arts through education, exhibition, and marketing. And so we do this by offering classes for all ages year-round. We have high-quality exhibits in the gallery. They change every 4 to 6 weeks, so we end up with anywhere between 13 and sometimes as many as 16 exhibits and double exhibits in our two-part gallery. We market fine art and crafts as an outlet for regional artists. Right now we have over 270 artists that we represent. We are recognized by many sources, including the town of Clifton Forge, the city of Covington, Alleghany County, many local businesses, individual supporters and members, Virginia Commission for the Arts, and the National Endowment for the Arts. Our total direct benefit locally this past year from March of 23 through February of 24 was $120,000 and $120,988. Right now, I think what I'm going to do is let Caleb show the video, and then I'll get to the last part. How did you become interested in volunteering at the center, and why do you enjoy it?
Well, okay, I became interested because I've always been interested in art. I have absolutely no talent in that regard. So it seemed to me the next best thing to visiting galleries, which I did a lot of as a kid growing up, to work as a volunteer in one. So if I couldn't make art or produce art, at least I could help those who do.
Okay. So where did you begin viewing and visiting?
Well, I was lucky enough to grow up in northern New Jersey. So New York City was basically my playground. So there were any number of museums. The Metropolitan Museum of Art was a favorite of mine, and there were endless galleries downtown at that time around what's known as Washington Square and Sheridan Square. And so I would just walk from one gallery into another and just try to engage anybody who was there, particularly if they knew anything about art. So, and it just continued. And so I was lucky enough to travel when I was younger, so I got to to see any number of galleries and museums and other places.
I'm happy to talk about the Alleghany Highlands Arts and Crafts Center. I was lucky enough to be here in 1984 when it opened its doors, and to find it to be a wonderful place for gifts for my family when there really wasn't many other places to shop in Clifton Forge. I think the Alleghany Highlands Arts and Crafts Center has been a real boon to the downtown and to the whole region, because when you see those Alleghany Highlands Arts and Crafts Center signs on the interstate, you know that it's a place worth going to see, and it is. I have bought over the past decades, I don't know how many thousands of dollars of gifts, all of which have been appreciated. And I'll just share a little story about my son, who now at 41 came back this summer. This is the one place he wanted to come in Clifton Forge to shop. So I think that says an awful lot about the history that this place has with people, and the importance of keeping it going in every way we can.
Thank you. So, how can you support your nonprofits? Well, become a volunteer. Volunteering helps in all areas of life. There are positive effects on mental and physical health. It builds connections and strengthens community. You get to spend time doing hands-on work, organizing, or just hanging out. It only takes, at the Art Center, 4 hours of free time per month, and we'd love to share, to have you come and share your time as it allows. Let's see, maybe if you're a company, you're part of a company, your company can partner and somehow give back to the community in this way. Volunteers at our center, and I'm sure at other places too, are ambassadors for the community. You encourage customers to visit other places in our unique county. The doors may open in the case of insisting, pointing, gold card waving, early morning visitors, but it's just about impossible without volunteers. If you want to make a difference this year, consider volunteering at Alleghany Highlands Arts and Crafts Center. Loyal volunteers make the future look bright. If you have any questions, we have folks back at the table outside with more information. We have a little brochure that tells you what responsibilities are. We also have another sheet out there that tells you about volunteering and some actual information sheets you can sign up for. And the shop manager will be out there, as well as 2 other folks out there want to volunteer that can help you with anything you have questions about. So that's one way. Another way is to become a member. That helps us have funds allocated for helping us with classes or scholarships, or continuing to have quality exhibits in the center. Also, another way is coming up on May 21st, which is Give Local. If you could give during this 24 fundraiser event on May 21st, that would help us as well. So that's all I have for my presentation. So